She told in an interview with the UK's Daily Telegraph, Chelsea Clinton said, "I was curious if I could care about money on some fundamental level, and I couldn't. But luckily for her, she didn't have to. Like her famous mother, who in 1978 managed to take a meager $1,000 investment in cattle futures and magically turn it into $100,000 and not be in prison for insider trading. Chelsea also seems to have the Midas touch when it comes to acquiring enormous amounts of money with little time, training, or effort." This is a great piece at Newsbusters. As liberals assail the high salaries of top corporate CEOs, the liberal safe haven of broadcast television, NBC, paid former first daughter Chelsea an astonishing $600,000 a year. Now, the average starting salary for TV reporters nationwide is $23,300 a year. While most national network journalists rise through the ranks and or move from small media markets to larger, and then finally only the few at the top of their game land at a network, Chelsea's talents were apparently so spectacular that in addition to warrant being paid 26 times more than what other first-time journalists make, she was able to start at the very top in her first journalism, quote-unquote, job, similar to fellow NBC entry-level celeb journalist Ronan Farrow, son of Mia Farrow and either Woody Allen or Frank Sinatra. Now, under such lucky circumstances, very few average Americans would have to care or worry very much about money. We're fairly certain purchasing a $10 million home and celebrating at a $3 million wedding didn't result in many sleepless nights of worry on the part of 34-year-old Chelsea Clinton. Chelsea goes on to tell the Telegraph, "I will always work harder than anyone." Though she's not been on the air since January until NBC aired a story Saturday night, we take her word that she works nearly 26 times harder than other Cub reporters and her colleagues at NBC. And apparently one of the comments was that her $600,000 gig includes interviewing the Geico Gecko for NBC. She apparently did an interview with the Geico Gecko. Now, let me tell you something. That's some hard work. Do you know how much research you have to put into interviewing the Gecko at Geico? That is not, I guarantee you, there are a lot of sleepless nights for Chelsea as she was prepping for that interview. That's a get. That's a get. That's what we call in the media business a get. I mean, the Gecko from Geico is very, very busy. He's got an enormous schedule. Let me tell you something. We know all about trying to book guests who are hard to find. For Chelsea to get the Gecko at Geico, heck, I don't think $600,000 is enough.